Come join me on the high sea. And if you haven't guessed, I am on a cruise ship. But where am I headed? On the 5th day, I took an excursion on a catamaran. And here's the underneath of the catamaran. Went snorkeling. The waves were about 3 foot, so I was paying more attention to my waves than I was the camera. And then the second spot we went was out about 65 miles, I think. And 5-foot waves, it was all I could do to hold on to the side of the boat. That is me perched on the very edge of the catamaran. It was such a beautiful ride. And then we went to a beach where I snorkeled some more. The water was just amazing. The food, this little beachside restaurant, the food was amazing. I paid $139. I was in about 10-foot deep water, and you can see the white sand. And this is Aruba. This was the open air bus ride back. We got on a ship, the catamaran, excuse me. Did 2 snorkeling, then to the beach, open bus ride, and then we walked downtown. I went with a friend. This is their free trolley, taking us around the shopping area. It's just a lovely little town, but I was just excited about the sea. And then I found this swing, and somebody was nice enough to get a video of me just a swinging. The second snorkeling stop was supposed to be a sunken ship. I didn't have the strength to swim through the 5-foot waves, so I wasn't able to do that, but the experience was amazing. And there is my ship, the Horizon Carnival. The next day, we were in the beautiful country of Bonaire, the island. I went to a resort for the day, all-inclusive, the pool, the lazy river, plus a $10 voucher for food, which cost me $6, that beautiful salmon. The snorkeling was the best ever anywhere. Again, I got so excited with all the different species of fish, I didn't get good snorkeling video. But I spent about 3 hours in the sea. The barbed wire you seen on all 3 islands, around a lot of properties. Aruba and Bonaire, I only went through the tourist area. The next island I went through where the locals live. I have always wanted to be on an island at night in a foreign country. I went out by myself and explored a little. I didn't go too far, but I can say I walked around at night in a foreign country. Everybody thought this was a shark. It was a tarpon. We're now on the island of Carcel. So these are called the ABC Islands, and look at that beautiful sea. So I took for $25 a 2-hour bus tour, Ben Tours, and it was great. It took us all over to a little brewery. They gave us really good information on the city. It's gorgeous. It was the prettiest one. Bonaire had the best snorkeling. I love the old abandoned buildings. There's so much history and so many stories to tell. remodeled and fixed up are now owned by the government. The rest are just going to pot. The flowers here, the red is the leaves, the little tiny things are the flowers. Here we're getting into where the locals and then walk the swinging bridge. This is held up by pontoon. And comes through, and in the background you could see the Queen Anne. After crossing the bridge, we walked to the local shopping area, to the fish market. How long have those been out there? I walked down this alley and found this really cool restaurant. And I love pirates, so there was a pirate and a non-pirate menu. Can you hear it crackling and creaking? It's a floating bridge. This old fort they turned into a shopping center. It really is cool. The tunnels are the stores. It's just really neat going through it. And then I did stop. They had a casino there. I put 10 in, walked out with 27. So that was kind of cool. I've never gambled in a foreign country before. And then this little place to sit right by the sea, and as you can see, the sea comes in. It just was a nice way to sit and relax. There was a bar right behind me, so that was loud. And then I found another little sea creature and played with him for a while before I set him free. So beautiful. Okay, little guys, swim back to the sea. The food on Carnival is always top notch. This was one of the steaks. Then we had lobster tail, prime rib, and they always do a dance or some singing. I had to turn the volume down, or YouTube will take this down because it's got music on it. But we're singing to Sweet Caroline. And they have 2 formal nights, so here's me in one of my gowns. I took dance lessons, I played games, I just sat outside and relaxed. Here's some more food, and they have Guy Fieri's. You get free hamburgers. I only had 14 ice cream cones. I did really well. And of course, saying goodbye to Florida. And I'll leave you with a little bit of snorkeling video in Bonaire. If you look close, you will see some fish. But I was just so excited to see them. The water is just beautiful. I hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed sharing it. Remember, travel, explore, keep God in your heart. Until next time. too cute. It is beautiful. Have you been in there?
I haven't. We're just now going in. Where's the bus?
I have gotten so excited. There's a big blue tang. There's over there is a white one. There's a red and black one over here.
Yeah.
There's a Maury Ill over there, but he's pissed off. 2 kids were.
Is it my 2 kids?
I don't know. It's 2 boys.
It's my 2 kids.
Christ. But it.
Oh my God. They also are the 2 that walked up and ordered themselves a beer at the bar, and I'm like, what are you doing? Stop it! Don't be mean. Leave the animals alone.
But yeah, it's totally incredible all the way around. But I'm just
I'm
just
excited because I've got the video and everything on.
Yeah, my camera ain't working, but I'm like, oh well.
Well, that's why I grabbed this one, because every time I do that, it's like the plastic touches the screen, and I can't tell. Plus, I don't have my reading glasses on. I can't tell what the hell I'm doing.
That's probably my problem.
Yeah, and I'm like, is it on? Is it on?
When I did it in Belize, it worked out good,
Yeah.
but I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Yeah,
So-
I got medium last time, decent ones, but I'm like, I hope this works better. We'll see. I may have to have somebody else do it because they may be able to actually see it. I'm like, we should make these in bifocals.
There's a business idea, girl.
I guarantee it.
Yeah, start it.
Right? I always wanted to invent something.
Well, there you go. You found your
Right?
niche.
Where I'm going to make my millions. It's probably already been in.
Right over here is the golden black one.
I got it. Hey, listen. Don't be mean. Don't try to chase them. Bryce.
There's a little blackfish that kept chasing me by me. Well,
Maybe,
leave
maybe,
Leave it alone.
it hit my me.